How do you know who to believe when you're listening to pastors, teachers, preachers, leaders, etc. within faith community, within the church? Because, as you've noticed, I'm sure, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of different voices from these leaders and these teachers, and often they contradict each other. And often they will talk about the others and say why they're not true, right? So how do you know? How do we know? How do any of us know? We do by the same method that we use to know anything that's true in life. We listen to the Spirit of truth. As Jesus said, He is the one who guides us into all truth. And you know Jesus, the one who is the truth. These are the two greatest sources of truth there are. They are the ultimate arbiters of truth. So when you're listening to anybody, myself included, you should be ultimately and first listening to Him, the Spirit of truth, Jesus and Jesus Himself. Okay? Because they will guide you into all truth, and they will correct anything that I or any other teacher says that is not true. Because they know. So, you can't base what you believe, what you think to be true on your own beliefs, what somebody else has told you, secondhand knowledge. You just can't do it. You have to know the Spirit of truth Himself, because He is the only one, along with Jesus and God the Father, of course, who are absolutely, completely, 100% eternally, infinitely truthful and knowing what is true or not all the time. Okay? So I adjure you, me, all of us, to not just listen to our favorite Bible teacher, or the one who seems to click with us the most, or the ones we've been told to believe, or the ones we like. And I apply this to myself as well. I don't get out of this standard. We're all set to this standard. When you're listening to me, when you're listening to them, when you're listening to the big, huge guys, when you're listening to John MacArthur and John Maxwell, and these guys who teach millions of people, you, me, all of us, we always have to be listening first and primarily to the Spirit of truth, who will guide us into all truth. Never says that any one person will do that, except for Jesus Himself, right, who is truth, and He and the Spirit of truth are inseparable. So it never says it says we listen to people and we practice humility to learn, right? But as we do that, we are ultimately listening to Him, in relationship with Him, knowing that He will guide us into all truth. Thank you, and have a nice day.